you stop helping people, they overdue. Look, give me my flowers right now, cause they overdue. Look, I done seen baddest, ain't need what I'm supposed to do. Look, if you act bad and them people run over you. Look.
Y'all know what's going on, man. So right sounds. Get your motherfucking goddamn camera game together, man. You know, when he behind that motherfucker, man, you know that bitch platinum every time. Straight like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the homie, man. Shout out to RS Management. You already know GFM, motherfucking BET. Y'all know Full Circle Music Group, Savage Life, Savage Ties. You know, bunch of savage shit going on. Yeah. Yeah, real for real.
Lane living with Lil Bleed, man, this shit too easy. Bitches on their knees begging please, she gon' fuck the team. I been hustling all day, I just ran up 10.
It's your girl Cloudy here. We at Social apparently, and Webby's performing. We got all the baddies out here. You can see them. We all lit. So just make sure you watch. It's gonna be at after hours tonight. So just stay tuned. Webby turns what you already know.
Wait, look what I'm acting in. No talking when I'm in person. I'm just signing to my clientele. Thinking about that jail cell. Grinding like I got a warrant. That feel keep me on point. I'm facing joints. Some thoughts come back to back. Like ain't no way I'm going back. My conscience like I roger that. Connections all in Paris. I ain't inherit this shit. I've been on some arrogant shit. I always knew that we'll be rich. Smashing the gas. Airport wearing the mask. You know I get to the cat. Ain't no slowing down. Now it's coming in fast. I just had first. I remember last. Lane living with Lil Bleed. Man, this shit too easy. Bitches on their knees begging please. She gon' fuck the team. I been hustling all day. I just ran up 10. Trapping out them hallways. Look what I'm acting in. Lane living with Lil Bleed. Man, this shit too easy.
Trillion. What up, bro? They gon' feel us now, feel us later.
You can follow me on all the social media sites, Instagram, official_Chewy, man. New taste dropping, featuring Frank Lemon, featuring Pop It Out, man. We coming out with a new album, man. Y'all look out for that, man. It's up.
When I was down, they was switching plates. Niggas really fake. Peyton took the Bronco, switching up the plate. Really duck, but he ate up all the bait. Call up Miss Harris, I'm still in plate.
Put my stolo in the bricks, I ride a jet from now on. For the fame, I want the riches, we been trapping so long. No little boo, but I still keep in touch with Jackie Capone. We get money now, I spent 200 on some cologne.
Whipping powder in the whipping powder in the scutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble, got the master key, power to discover, Visa, MasterCard, swipe or get it faster, call my wife is like a matador, I seen the price, so price it out, nice to know to write it out, expensive as my boss is spending closest, gotta write it out, expenses off the profit, off the cent, we can call the vault, couple complications, call it renovation, seen a lot of bloodshed, only dedication, God is in me, so amazing, united, you know my dedication, undisputed sensation, a lot of people never made it, really elevated, 280, my navigator, water like a navy, I can't record it, so just pay me, can't record it till you pay me, and this cash out, maybe, 3 stacks lately, free stacks, baby, I'm increasing the paper to coming lately, like playlist, play it, what I play it, what it's playing by, lost a few soldiers, now I'm dropping tears, time, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. Powder in the gutter, seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. Slow down, it's time to drop again. The war don't make no profit here. But when it come to check, I know the pop again. Remember all the days with no heat and my verses had cold feet just like the fridge. It ain't no groceries. The Lord is my new this. No sleeping, I had to put myself together. No speaking, no talking, and just walking. Ain't no heat, ain't no cap, ain't no rap. Quoting fact, hard and step back, and I'm on the track. Front page magazines, post some things to the powder in the gutter. Seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. Whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter.
Yo, it's your boy True Will in the building, man. We back, we live, and direct. We had a lot of technical difficulties today. We appreciate everybody having y'all's patience. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I got I do got Star on the line, or I did. I don't know if she's still back there or not. But we gonna motherfucking since everybody
I'm here.
yeah. Oh, you there now, huh? Okay. That
I
what's
was here
up.
the whole time. I had snatched off the wig and
No, you
everything.
wasn't. You was in the wrong room, brother.
What's up?
Yeah, yeah, you was in the wrong room. It's okay.
I was like, what's going on here? I can hear you
Oh
though.
no,
Okay.
it's technical difficulties. Anytime my guy Chris is missing in action, this is it's always something. You know what I mean? He's very important and valuable to the
Yes,
community, and the stuff that he does doesn't get overlooked. But definitely when he's not there, we notice it.
can tell the difference.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah.
sir. He out there enjoying his day. Old self. We
Now
getting
he
old.
been enjoying his last 2 weeks, last weekend, this week. Oh, game.
Do your thing, Chris. Love you, man.
Yeah, yeah. So what's up? What you got? I know you got something you wanted to talk about in particular, which is one of the main reasons why I made sure I went live, because I ain't gonna lie, I spent like an hour this last hour trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with this shit.
I
So
know.
like I really would have been like fuck it, but I know you wanted something. You had something you wanted to say, in front of the people. So definitely go ahead and do that.
Yes, I really wanted to talk about Miss Massey, Miss Sonia Massey, and the fact that I rebuke you in the name of Jesus if you shot in the head 3 times in this world we live in. Um, I don't even know what I really wanted to say. I think it's I just wanted to, I guess, do my part, show my heart in that for this lady. Clearly, clearly, and this is what I talk about a lot with my domestic violence nonprofit, why we don't call 911. Clearly, this is a perfect example of how we cannot trust law enforcement. And I said it out loud, is what it is. That made no sense. And then for his boy, his partner, if we're going to be politically correct and talk correctly, um, had no business pulling out his weapon either. I don't know if you've seen the video. I think I sent you a couple if you had time to look at them. I don't know. But it's all over the news. It's been all over CNN the last few days. Senseless murder. So I'm confused as to how we call 911 because we think so. And I'll be honest with you, I feel her pain. I live in a really, really country area. So outside my house at nighttime, it is pitch black. Like I could literally be outside butt naked doing yoga and can't nobody see me. Right? So I totally related to hearing things. And if anybody knows me, they knows that my daughter's not here for a couple days. So I'm a loner right now, like empty nester for real, in a 5-bedroom house by myself. So I got the guns out, I'm walking around the house hearing stuff. So I feel what Sonya is saying. She literally went out the door, let the officers know I hear something outside my house. So at this point, I'm watching the video and I already clearly see there's a mental disability. Already, clearly. So my problem with the law enforcement is y'all didn't see that, but you did. Because at the end of the very video, he says, this bitch is crazy. The bitch is dead. Like you just laid there and then said that on your dash cam. And I'm not saying, yes, they arrested him. Yes, they charged him with 3 counts of murder, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on the counts. But I know they charged him with murder. It wasn't no question about it. Um, I don't know about the officer, the partner, but I just think that your partner, your boy was standing there. At what point do you say this is wrong? This lady got hot water in her hand. She's not about to kill nobody with hot water. Do we die from hot water? I don't think so. I'm hot
Hmm.
enough. Yes, you can get scalded and burned. But she was literally doing what they asked her to do. Go turn the eye off so we don't have a fire. Then she's like, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And he says, you a effing lie. Oh no, something about no, you better effing not. I'll shoot you in your effing face. This is exactly what he said,
Wow,
lady,
it's
on tape.
crazy.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then as soon as she goes to put the pot down on the stove, on the eye, and he pulls his weapon. So as soon as he draws his weapon, his partner draws his weapon at the same time. At this very moment, she drops the pot and she got her hands up. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Pop, pop, pop. So for me, clear murder. There was no law enforcement training. There was none of that there. This was clear murder. At the very moment when she's looking for her ID, you can already hear the nastiness in his voice. And this same officer, I can't even call his name. I wish I could because I want to give him so much blasting right now. but he had already been on 4. Again, you guys, please don't quote me, but go look for yourself. 4 or 5 other police jobs within a year. Within a year. Now we already know that that's bad business when you switching 2 and 3 jobs within a year. Something's a little hit or miss there. You know, either you can't keep a job or you can't stay maintaining on that job, or something's not right. So for law enforcement to not have paid attention to why he was let go of these first 3 or 4 jobs, they just hiring anybody now. And now what? So they're gonna give the family some money. And now here we are again, getting ready to go do a bunch of marches and stuff. Something has really got to change. This lady is gone. Like, she has children. When I saw her son, like, heartbroken, I'm such a basket case sometimes when I see stuff like that. I'm in here crying. I'm like, oh my God, like, mouth open, like they really just, and when you see the video and you watch this, like you're there in real time, your heart hurts. If your heart don't hurt for that, I don't want to be around you because you don't have one. Because I'm looking at this like there is nothing right about that. Either one. And I think both officers should have been arrested and charged, because the other one stood there and he even said, I'm going to get the kit, you know, so they could render CPR, render her some type of emergency assistance. Well, she's dead, headshot. And I'm looking at these 2 officers like, are you serious? This is who we live with. This is what we living with right now. So I just wanted to really just kind of talk about that. And I guess here we are again with the racial injustice, and I mean, which is the main reason why I wrote Home of the Brave, because of stuff like this. And it's like, when is enough enough? So Million Mile March is on the way. Yeah, we getting ready to really, really do some different things with this Stop the Violence stuff. Cops, us with these guns, everybody want to fight now. You know, like, I mean, I know we fighting against principalities. We're not fighting against people. We fighting against what's not of this world. I do know that, but everybody else doesn't. And we on a 50-50 plane. A lot of people don't realize that it's real spirits out here coming through people, and that sometimes I don't even recognize, you know, until it gets me, or, you know, it's really got to the point where I got to say, okay, let me step back and take a harder look. But y'all stay prayed up. You know, I don't know what else to say. I just rest in peace to this lady, and God bless her family, her kids. She had young children, not 4 or 5-year-olds, but teenage children that still, you know me, I'm old and I still want my mother too, but these kids could still be benefiting from their mother. And I would really love to hear what the other officer has to say, and why he was charged. So if y'all down there in the comments and you know something I don't, chime in for me. I've watched it extensively, several. I even sent an email to Tamika Mallory and a couple of other people that I'm a part of some of the organizations that have a lot to do with racial injustice. Until Freedom, I'm a member. So I sent emails like, what y'all want me to do? I'm coming. I'm there if y'all need me. So I definitely want to do my part. And I think you all guys, you should do your part too. So take a moment of silence for Miss Massey. Yeah, and rest in peace. So that's all I had on that, you guys.
Yeah, definitely moment of silence. Moment of silence for anybody who lost their loved ones, and not just her, just in general, because this has become normalized. You know, these kind of cases and situations happen all the time. They get looked over all the time, and it's not that it's not a big deal, because it is. But the truth is that until there's a system set up where there's going to be a clear and fair punishment for police officers who act in this manner, it's going to continue to be an issue. So I mean, we can cry and have a funeral and
Yeah.
moment of silence, but the real answer is going to be the reform of our local and statewide jurisdictions that can change these things. Voting for president ain't going to help it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out there and be active in your community. When dealing with stuff like this. This is not uncommon. It's happened where I live at. It happens where I'm sure everybody lives at. It's just they just so happen to catch the body cam footage, as in he didn't happen to cut it off this time, because I'm sure that's what they do. They cut it off and they go do whatever dirt they're going to do. They should be even penalized for even cutting it off.
Yeah, and they're supposed
Um,
to be. From the understanding I get, it can't they when they cut it off, if that's a red flag. And both of the body cam footage they're showing different angles, so you could tell it's both of them when you watch the different videos that are going around. And there's one that clearly shows the angle from where he actually shot her from, which is where I think that came from the partner. because when you see the partner, he's standing behind him kind of. So as soon as he pulls his weapon, he moves over to the right a little bit and pulls his weapon too. It took him 3 shots, 3 headshots in the face, actually, because she was looking at him. So 3 shots for somebody that got water. That's a humanity thing. That has nothing to do with law enforcement. That has nothing to do with racial injustice. That is a humanity thing altogether. That is you just a messed up person, sir. And you was waiting. And that probably wasn't the first and wouldn't be the last if he wasn't charged with murder. So hopefully he's going to get life. And you're right about this new presidency was just being a distraction. They already knew Kamala was going to run. That's been out. They just publicized it when Biden decided to step down publicly. I already knew it. I was just waiting for it. I mean, it's already been talked about. The call that they did with those 44,000, all of that stuff was already discussed. So they already knew. And when I saw he needed to step down, he's had COVID 3 times. Like, go sit down somewhere. The poor man, he could barely walk up the stairs to his plane. So to give him a rest, he did what he needed to do. He wanted to be president so bad since Barack did it. Now he's finally did what he said he was going to do. So now go sit down, Biden. We got this. I should have just ran. Me and Kamala could have did that thing.
I was going to say, I mean, at this point, you know what I'm saying? It would be better off if we had somebody that wasn't trained by them, because they seem to think, oh, well, they went to school and they did this and worked this position first, and what? So you train them how to be better liars. You train them how to follow your program and keep that going. And so that's, I really don't, like I said, the political stuff is passe to me. You know what I mean? Because to me, all that stuff is just a leak over of where we're at individually, as far as our households. You know what I'm saying? Our households, the family units are not coagulating. They're not running properly. You know what I'm saying? So this is a result. Anytime you have a lack of unity in the family unit, or lack of communication, or lack of anything in the family unit, it automatically rolls over into your socio-political arena. You know what I'm saying? Lack of home training. Like, I don't know buddy who shot her, but obviously he didn't have very good home training. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts there. It starts at home. And I know that's a simplistic way of looking at it, but I have to kind of look at it that way. Because if not, it's easy to get frustrated, because this is a normal occurrence. This stuff happens all of the time. Innocent people get gunned down all of the time. And it's okay. Very rarely do anybody suffer any real consequences other than public shaming, which is not enough for me.
That's true.
They publicly shamed Zimmerman, and that he's still running around here like he's the king of the world or something.
What Jay-Z said? Jay-Z said it best. They let Zimmerman go and they shot Malcolm.
Yeah. So it's like the priorities are a little fucked up.
Yeah, the streets is dead. He said it a long time ago, And then too, you got this double-edged sword, because right, we know that the sun sets on everybody eventually. That's a part of life, death. So we know, and because I'm such a fatalist, I believe if I get up right now and stub my toe, it was written before I was born. So I know that in my heart, in my beliefs, that it was her time. It was time for her to go. But who want to go like that? Like, even though we don't get a say in that, but now her name will forever live on. So sometimes I look at that like, this is just another martyr that didn't know she was going to be one. That's going to have us out here fighting a good fight, from now until our grandkids are grown, and, this kind of thing. So I don't know. It just almost seems deliberate to me. Like he was just itching to shoot.
I mean, I don't know how else to take it. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want. Oh, I thought she had a weapon, or I thought, and they called, and I don't even much want to hear none of that, because in my opinion, that little girl, that lady, was not no threat to him, and he knows that, and everybody knew that, and they seemed to think it was okay to continue on, and then even to act like as if he did a favor to everybody by doing that. So I have a real issue with not the police or the police officer even that did it, but the mindset that is being produced by these trainings and these unsaid rules, you know what I'm saying, that get passed down from generation to generation, grandfathering people in. Hey man, look, we're gonna look the other way on these situations, but on this type of situation, you good. You can go ahead and do what you gotta do. Like And it'd be different if I didn't have a little insight, like my uncle, he works for the sheriff's department, and my cousin, he works for the sheriff's department in his city state of Jacksonville. Like this is going on everywhere. This is not just an isolated situation.
Yeah,
So until we govern ourselves, we're going to be subject to other people governing our tribes. And
yeah,
so that's the bottom line. And until we get that part through our minds that the government is just doing their job of controlling the mentalities of those people who work for them, until we understand that it's our job to literally reprogram the mentalities of the people who are a part of our communities. This is going to continue to happen, and we're going to continue to every February say, oh, it's Black History Month. Really? You know what I'm saying? So like this is what's going on. We can sit around and talk about the problem, about
yeah,
how this was fucked up and that's fucked up with no solutions. The solution is our own government. I can't repeat that enough. I can't say that enough. The shit that they have going on does not work. And I'm
yeah,
just no longer I'm emotionally checked out because we know it doesn't work. We've known it hasn't worked for some time, and
yeah.
we still play along. We still participate. And so when you participate in something that you know is wrong, you're just as guilty as the guilty party who did it.
That's true.
So that's what I have to say about that.
So to America, we wish you all the best, and we gonna keep praying. Look, I
Yeah.
want to announce my crew right quick. What we got? We got somebody coming on. You got something to do?
I don't know if anybody's coming on today because of the whole situation. I sent links out. I had to send another link. You know what I'm saying? But this is okay because this podcast can be just about what we were just talking about. It don't even have to be long. I just definitely wanted to come on here because when you said it, I was like, yeah, okay, that's an issue that should probably be addressed, as opposed to some of the other foolishness that gets addressed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That has no meaning and value whatsoever,
that
versus
part.
something that clearly is a outlying problem that we've
Yeah,
dealt with consistently and recurringly again and again. And then people cry, "Oh, they killed my sister. They killed my brother." Listen, but none of that ain't bringing them back. What's
that's
going to bring people back is going out and dealing with our local governments, and actually getting out there and organizing our families and organizing our households to act accordingly.
yeah,
Teaching and educating ourselves. All the resources are available. There is no excuse. This is 2024.
yeah.
There is no excuse.
Who want to spend their whole life, and this is to all the politicians, you guys. We thank you for all the whatever it is you think you up there doing, but who want to spend their whole life trying to fix stuff that's not gonna get fixed? Like we are fighting against religious wars. This is not even like I don't know how more I can say that. It's not even about country to country. It's about worldwide, spiritual. It's a whole. Why are we here? We got here through spirituality. So why do we not believe that that's how the way we gonna that's gonna take us out? You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna get like you and just brush off the politicalness. But
Well,
yo,
yeah, because it's there. I mean, listen. So I look at politics and things of social political uh subjects like this, and I look at it kind of like mud.
yeah,
You can't address it without getting dirty, getting in the mud. And so in the process of trying to address it and call it out, you become as bad as the actual pig in the mud, because both of y'all are covered in mud. You're no better than the pig. So
that's true.
when can we step outside of the mud pen? You know what I'm saying? When can we step outside of the mud pen and say, you know what, y'all can have that. This is what we're doing, and we're not going to associate with that any further.
Yeah,
And that's just where we're at, where we have to make them kind of decisions, and these conversations got to be had, whether you agree or disagree.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These conversations have to be had.
Somebody
So
posted about the showing the landscaping in I think they were in Zambia. I don't know exactly which part of Africa, but it was beautiful. And I'm glad that they're now, and I've seen more where they're not showing these huts and flies around
right,
people.
they do
And
show us the downtrodden areas, correct?
yes, all the time. And that is a very, very small portion of Africa living. So I can't wait to finally visit one day because I may not come back. To keep it real with you, I just feel like, and we have so many people. Like if you look at the statistics, look at your census reports. A lot of people have left this country to move to other countries just to have peace. Even though I believe that we got the best life here in the U.S. We freer than any other country. We pretty much can do what we want, even though we don't think so. But
I shouldn't say.
when you
I was
start
going to
looking,
say going to another country is great, and that's what your heart desires and your vision and your spiritual inclination is telling you to go do that. Go
yeah,
do it. But I
yeah,
will say this: United States government sends billions and trillions of dollars each year to these other countries to help reform them.
yeah,
That seems to not working. Or where is the money going? Because it's not going to them. So, like my thing is that if we spent time on focusing on how we're living, that's really it. It's just that where thought goes, attention flows. We
yeah,
continually focusing on Africa. Yes, Africa needs help, but we need help here too. This is our land. We are born here. We're from here. Let's help our people. Then we can reach out and help everybody else. Because right now, that's not happening.
yeah. I agree with both ends of it. I think we give up. Well, I won't say we. I guess I speak for myself. I think it's to the point now where it's like I just want to see something different. I want to
Right. You
go
want to
see.
travel. That's different. That's
Yeah,
nothing to do with, yeah, no, I get it.
do it
Yeah, I'm
there.
definitely not lumping you in with that. I'm just saying there are a lot of people who do exactly what you just said. They
Yeah.
just literally just pick up and they move,
And
which
that's
is
what
cool.
you
Um,
for years.
if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm all about, see, everybody always asking me about GFM. God first, family second, money third. Money is generating generational wealth and creating our own economy. You know what I'm saying? But how can we create our own economy if we don't help our own people? Like it's a big problem there. That's why we're in the generational, and generational is an important word in that, not necessarily the wealth, but the generational wealth.
Yeah,
And the only way to do that is to secure the next 7 generations of children. And the only way to do that is to secure the next 7 generations of women in positions of power. And the only way to do that is to have the men protect those women for them 7 generations. It's so simple, but people make it so complicated and it's not. You know,
yes.
I don't
I
want to
like.
say I don't want to get carried away into the conversation because it's not really nothing to talk about. Because we all know the problem, and the solution is pretty easy. Is it easy to do? No, but it is pretty simple.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We have to become responsible adults and gods and goddesses and govern ourselves. It's so simple, but
yeah,
it's so hard at the same time. You know, a lot of people talk about um, homeland security and home security threat groups, STGs. I'm a part of 2 of them. You know what I mean? They consider the Hebrew Israelites as a security threat group, and they also consider, you know, gangs as security threat groups,
yeah,
organizations such as, Crips, Bloods, G's, and so on and so forth,
yeah,
and Kings, and all the stuff in between. But, my thing is just how can we look at ourselves in the mirror and say, okay, well, they're wrong for coming together and doing the wrong thing, but we have not led by example and we have not done what we're asking other people to do. I'm talking to our community. We're
yeah,
asking, the government to come in and do stuff that we're not even doing for our own community. We're
yeah.
not policing our own community. That's a problem. That is the fundamental problem.
It is.
Because you have to teach somebody how to respect you,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not respecting ourselves. Women do it all the time. They pull away from their significant other and they teach them a lesson of what they deem to be acceptable and how they're treated and what's not acceptable.
Yeah,
And I feel like us as a people, we have failed to show the world what is acceptable to us and how we should be treated. Not by saying what we want, but by treating ourselves how we need to be treated and not accepting anything less.
I agree. I mean, if you look at other races, well, we're not even going. That's a whole nother show. But we just, I think, as a whole, as humanity as a whole, move with it. Ooh, it's so hard to say that because once you start moving within your heart and it gets broken, it hardens you. So it's a two-edged sword for me again. I just want everybody to just be peaceful within your own heart and really, really think of, damn, I don't want nobody to do that to me. I don't want nobody to say that to me. I know that's cliche, the little Bible verse or whatever, but it's honest to God truth. If you really, really start to think, damn, if somebody did that to me, I would be so hurt, or I would be so
Right.
mad, so whatever the case may be. Really, really move like that. And when you do that, then I think at least for each individual person, because everybody as a whole has their own thinking. I know people right now that have already voted. I mean, wrote off voting, anything political. They're not going nowhere near it, not touching it. And then I got people out there trying to convince them. And then you got people that are going to go vote. So I don't know. It's going to be. I don't think Kamala can do anything that nobody has done. I'm gonna take that back because that's a woman. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that
Yeah,
back.
but
There, she's a
you started on the right path because I know what you.
I
I
did.
kind of I can feel what you were going to say. It's just that's why I go back to what we mean. You talk about all the time, the educational aspect. We
Yeah.
are literally educating people to follow in the same footsteps as what we don't like.
Yes.
So
Yes. And
we have to re-educate ourselves.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was
And we have to re-educate people how to train, how to treat us on top of re-educating ourselves.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? And in the process of that, excuse me, if we're not teaching ourselves how to govern ourselves, I mean, I know I keep saying that, but it's so important. Everybody wants to be the boss and run shit, but run your household. Govern your mind, right? And then govern your body, right? And then and translate that to your home. Govern yourselves. Like that's what we need to do. That's what we're in sore lack of. And we talk down, like I said, on organizations that come in and they organize, but we don't like how they're organizing, but yet we're not leading by example.
True that. And complaining and oh, we're not. I think I posted that too the other day. If you're not doing nothing about it, shut up. What are you complaining? Them same people out there talking about they're not doing this or they're not doing that. Maybe your vote might mean something. It just might. Just let's just play devil's advocate. What if it does and you sat there with this salty little attitude, you know what I mean? And just to me, even if it doesn't, do your part. And that's just me. Again, I am gonna say I don't think she's gonna be able to do what anybody else couldn't. I'm gonna have some faith in my black girl magic, my women magic. It don't matter what color she is to me. Just the fact that she's a woman, we think differently, and I think they know that. And I don't see her going off of her emotions because of her history. I've looked her up. I've done my research, and I know that she's got a history. We all do. We all have not done things right. And they all on the same team, if you really ask me. I don't care, Democrat,
A
Republican.
100% they're on the same team.
Yes, sir. They all on the same team. So whatever
They
she
made
goes,
up the democracy. They made up Democrats. That's something they made up. It was all one party.
so we would have the sides, and then here they came with the red and the blue, and then so all of this stuff started hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years ago. But I heard a lady say something the other day that made so much sense to me about our people. We are too comfortable in the way we've been treated for the last hundreds of years. We are too comfortable in the way we've been talked to the last hundreds of years. Nobody's doing anything about it. Go look on my page. There's an old lady. I'm talking to everybody listening. She said it way better than I could have ever. It's on my page. I posted it a couple of days ago. If you just feel like it, just go look for it. Really, really dope message in there. And it made me think, like, wow, she is right. We have really been too comfortable. Like now, it's almost like a classroom, like my classroom. I say, for instance, my kids come in, sit your behind down, get your paperwork, get your stuff together, and don't open up your mouth unless I ask you. Then that's not how I speak to them, but they already know that because I taught them how to treat me. And I taught them how to come in my room. So a lot of times when they come in, it's one of these, or it's like a fist bump. They don't open up their mouth. And a lot of them are smiling or grinning like, yo, we got you, Miss J. So you have to teach people how to move around you. And if they don't get that lesson, then they're going to have to move away from you. You know what I mean? So the same thing with the country, same thing with our people. We have been, especially black women, and I'm going to just say this, the most disrespected race of women ever in this world. And I don't see that stopping anytime soon. So when y'all call us hard and we, angry black woman, it's not that. It's more of a protection type of thing. Like we don't want to get hurt no more. We don't want to feel that type of pain no more. We just don't. And I think I'm speaking for all my black sisters and brothers, sisters, where they've, just totally discarded our sexual beliefs, so totally discarded our beliefs in our reproductive system, and that's women across the board, totally disregarded the way we feel about our men. You know what I mean? So I could go on. That's a whole nother show. And actually, I'm gonna have a show like that coming up soon on Be True Be You. So I'm excited about some of that stuff too. But yeah, y'all be nice to your friends.
All right. Well, we gonna take a small commercial break, and then we're gonna come back, and we got a couple of guests back there, and then we're gonna just pull them up, and then we'll come back to this another time for sure.
Yeah, works for me.
All right.
Nate, I like this.
If you drip every time that you walk, get loose. Louis skirt with the powder blouse, get loose. If you get at least $1,000, get loose. Either sipping on the booster juice or Grey Goose. If you drip every time you walk, get loose. Louis skirt with the powder blouse, get loose. If you get at least $1,000, get loose. Either sipping on booster juice or Grey Goose. See my jury beam in the limelight. You can be my Billie Jean if your mind right. Join me in the team in the nightlight. Alexander McQueen with the right price. Shade room gon' cover for the right height. Yeah, punching in the scat like it's fight night. Hit me on the ground when it's night night. I hope you know the feeling unapproachable. Know the feeling in the boat with the motor in it. Yeah, floating to the finish like we both in it. Both independent, both about our business. This holy eyewitness, both of our wishes. If you drip every time that you walk, get loose. Louis skirt with the powder blouse, get loose. If you get at least $1,000, get loose. Either sipping on the booster juice or Grey Goose. If you drip every time you walk.
I'm like, damn.
Where do you get this exclusive from?
Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the paddles to flip Christina. Dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. And I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the paddles to flip Christina. I'm dreaming, dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the paddles to flip Christina. I'm
Always flooding the street from hood to hood.
Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Straight out of D, cause I dominated, cause I know I'm a G, cause my mama made it, and I know she a G, cause my grandma made it, and I know I'm a C, cause I'm carbonated, all the melanin key, cause it's automated, yeah, I picked up the key, cause Obama made it. If it's left up to me, then I'm out of Vegas, cause I've been worth a $1 billion, baby. I done signed with the Billy like Thunder Vegas, so they looking greasy like McDonald's made it, but it's BET, cause we nominated. Gotta eat with the family, you not gonna make it. Most of these niggas, they poppin' naked, then the tip, but you drop like they hibernated. He make it pop like designer made it. Copy, Trilly, the future, home run like Poppy, microwave, heat up your noodle, caught up Chico, you gon' need you a tutor, call the shooter, he gon' need him a Uber, microwave, we gon' heat up your noodle, call up Chico, he gon' need you a tutor, call up shooter, he gon' need him a Uber, Trilly, pile up the green, even on the weekend, and I see so much green that I turn to vegan, when I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor, when I flipping the paddles to flip Christina, I'm dreaming, dope, I see it, scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the paddles to flip Christina, I'm dreaming. Dope, I see it. Scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Your dog is a mini-me, he a poodle brand that pop the infinity. Hop in the Uber to hide my identity. Rider was super to meet at your taco to put a salute for the. This is the empire mover, the loser. Just look at them babies, they really here choosing. Thinking you winning is really the losing like Boosie and Webby. I'm really here zooming. No, I just got my first name ain't Ruben. American Idol, I make it a movie. American pimpin', I make her a groupie. And maybe it's different, them betas they lose. Ain't waiting, I'm dipping, them niggas ain't moving. They Scotty ain't pippin', that last chance to movie. But Trilly, I'm rolling, them niggas don't know what I know and they bogus. Pay for the drip and they going download it. Putting you talking ass niggas on notice. That put it on game when they losing, they focus. I punish opponents and 5 fouls on the 4 for the bonus. So shooting the free throws and striping, we own it. Push the opponent, 5 fouls on the 4 for the bonus. So shooting the free throws and striping, you own it, we own it. Trilly pile up the green, even on the weekend, and I see so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I flipping the paddles to flip Christina, I'm dreaming, dope, I see it, scope, blue hundreds, low, demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turn to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the paddles to flip Christina, I'm dreaming, dope, I see it, scope, blue hundreds, low,
The real DJ Star.
Well, it's a worldwide collaboration, boy. You don't know, boy. You gotta ask somebody.
Worldwide
Yes, sir.
collaboration.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to give a shout out to our special guests backstage for waiting and having patience. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having patience, man. It's been a rough day for me. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I'm here. We here. King B Dot, what's up?
Yo, what's
Christopher,
going on?
what's up? Regina, what's up? All right, so this how we gonna do it. Oh, I think I did too much, but so what's up, man? What y'all boys getting into today?
We're definitely in the lab working.
Yep,
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, okay. Who is
absolutely.
it? Who is low key?
What's up with it, homie? What's the
Okay,
business?
what's up with it? What the play is? What the play is?
Shit. Man, we talked last time I was here.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
The music shit, pretty much investors, man. A lot of millionaire investors, man, from Cali and to in Canada, man. Like, it's just good. Things are great. How you been up there?
Yes, sir. All right, so bet. So, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody who don't know who y'all are. That'd be
What's
the
up?
best
What's up,
way to
man?
do
Low key money. You heard me, St. Louis and shit.
it. Okay, okay. So, social media, where can they find you at? When people want to do their
Low
research,
key,
you know, you got your internet
Yup,
investigators.
Low key money on IG. You heard me? Can't miss. You see a white Lambo on that motherfucker. Yeah.
Okay, now is the Lambo yours?
Nah, it's a homie. But
I have
it's
to ask
coming.
that because
It's coming for
they
everybody. You hear
gonna
me?
ask me. They gonna ask
Right,
me later behind the scenes. They ain't gonna ask you, and I gotta know. So that's
right,
why I had to ask. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. That's how that
Yeah,
shit works.
yeah. We all make it. You hear me together.
Yeah, yeah. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's a
Yeah.
bet. So,
So who else we got in there?
excuse me.
Who else we got in there?
Well, my name is Trill Will, and this is Trillion Show. This is my show. And then we have my lovely co-host, Star from Star's Pen,
What's up,
uh,
Star?
Najima Films. She's a writer, director, you name it, she can do it. Type of person. She's my co-host.
That's
So
what's up.
that's
That's what's
that.
up.
And then the other guy on the screen. That's B. So yeah. And then yourself.
Well, nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you as well. Are you the one on the right up under me on the screen? Are you the young man that had the cannabis business?
No. Mm.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that was a totally different situation.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. He was the okay. So Brandon was here at the end of the show last week. When we
That
came, remember at the end of the show, and then I was like, okay, there's one more state person backstage. I was unaware of exactly what was going on, but I was like, he's already backstage. Somebody sent him the link, so I'm like, because it's a new link, so
oh
bring him
yeah,
wow.
on
B.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, bring
B
him in.
B B dot B dot is my business partner. I've been working alongside him for the last 2 decades. So he's the company that I now have ownership of. He gave that and passed it over to me, and I took it and ran with it to make it my production company. So I
Oh, so
reinvented it.
he's company sitting. He's okay. Gotcha.
He does the artist management, artist development, the same stuff that you guys do. He's been doing it for over 20 years. Went to Full Sail University, got his degree. I went to Full Sail University as well. Got my music production degree. So yeah, we have been moving together.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
I'm familiar with him on the production level. Some of the other stuff I didn't really per se know, but that's what's up though.
What do you do?
I
Who
do
me?
music production.
Yeah,
Music.
yeah, they both are producers. Yeah.
Got you. So tell us some stuff you're working on or what you worked on in the past.
Oh well, shoot. I've worked on a song. Well, a couple of artists that Brandon has. Anna Baby, she's out of New York. I wind up doing a song for her that had Megan Thee Stallion attached to it as a feature. I'm working on a Tory Lanez placement right now with Brandon.
That's
I've
big.
also I've also worked on a song with LT Johnson, who is a part of Hustlin' Hard Records here in St. Louis, Missouri. He did a song with Fresco Kane called Petty. Um, and then I also worked with another artist a long time ago when in my early stages of producing Lil Sly, who had a feature with Dreezy from Chicago. So I got a total of 4 placements right now under my belt over the course of a 20-year span, looking to grow that. I've worked with Bart Wayne Bardis, who's a country singer here in St. Louis that's going on tour right now with Zeus Rebel Waters. I've done a little bit of work with Zeus as well. I've worked alongside Ashley Booker. I'm all over the place just trying to figure out who's going to fit me into this box that I've been wanting to be a part of all my life. And just staying positive at the same time.
Yeah, tell them don't put you in no box though. You make the box. Make the
Well,
box.
I mean, I just want to be a part, or not per se being in the box as far as genre-wise, but I mean, music is my life, and I want to just simply be in a studio making music every day, all day and night, get my sleep, my rest, be there for my son, and we all breaking bread together. That's what I truly see for myself.
Yeah, like it. What about young man over there? What you do it for?
For me, you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've done management, executive production. I've done executive producing for T Pain, some stuff for Chris Brown. I work with 4 artists out here. I'm in St. Louis as well. Got a couple artists that are out in VA, a few artists in Atlanta. Right now, I'm just working on a couple projects with a country artist that I have named Static G. He's out in Colorado right now. He's about to actually move to Phoenix to finish up some songs there. Um, so he's got a lot of traction going on. I mean, you definitely can check me out on Instagram at Megatron Music LLC. Um, I'm also developing a clothing line as well too. It's a big and tall clothing line called Mighty Fit Threads. It's going to be launching next year at Fashion Week. That's what I'm working on right now as well too. And also doing some sync licensing placements as well too. Some publishing deals with some upcoming with some major artists as well as movies and commercials. I did 2 placements in 2 movies last year that were on Tubi. I've got one coming up this year as well too.
Got you. Sounds amazing. Motto here. I don't walk New York Fashion Week. I could do runway on print. So you need
I
me. I
got
got.
you. I got you. I'm gonna send you some stuff. I mean, you can definitely support the brand and everything. So
Yes, I
yeah.
love runway. I got away from it a little bit, but I love to rock some runway stuff. So I definitely got you.
Okay, look like Brandon having a little technical difficulties. Okay. So do you wanna talk to us about your artist over there? Like because it's my first time hearing about him. So what do I need to know about your artist?
Low key, he does a lot of. He's very versatile. He's a rapper, but he does pop music. He's stepping into the EDM world. So
Okay.
uh, whatever he tells me to make, we sit here like we're doing right now, getting ready to get some work in. He has these ideas in his head. Tell me to grab some stuff from here, there, and then my job, I put it together, and I start recording him right over here on the mic. I just added the chaotic eyeball to my mic now, so that's my little new addition. Um, I do all the recording here, mixing and mastering, and I get it sounding right.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you got anything you working on in particular that you can let us hear? Because we are running late today, so we don't have that much time as we probably should have had. Because everybody was a little late.
What
We
do you
started
want
at
him to hear?
yeah.
Okay. You know where the new stuff got going on.
Let me
Oh,
open that.
that's him in there.
I
Tell him
got
to get
to
on here
the
and speak.
first.
Let me get
The
that
artist
going.
is True. Is the artist in?
Yeah, his artist is with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's with. Oh, here, I'll let you
Yeah,
talk
you
to
didn't see
Yeah,
him?
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
already
What?
introduced himself. You ain't see?
Oh,
What's
okay.
the
I'm
name
sorry.
of
I wasn't paying attention. My
Yeah, he
bad.
the one with the white Lambo that we was talking about.
Oh,
What's up?
okay.
What's up, Jeremy?
Somebody moved. Okay, got you. That's the homeboys Lambo. Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Nice to
yeah.
meet
You finna pop it on now. Let y'all check it out and shit. Like I said, like just the music whole thing with me. My situation is, I've been doing this since I was 13 years old. I just here recently took it more serious because a lot more people has been looking at me from people who work with Nicki Minaj out there in New York to jet owner companies and stuff like that. They trying to get me to fly out there to, like I said, to California, Canada, so on and so forth. Now it's here in St. Louis. They got a Bomberito group. It's like a big ass company with cars and real estate and stuff like that. Well, he got wind of my music. I don't know how he did, but he's like, man, I want to sponsor you. If you need anything, you're part of the cannabis thing here in St. Louis now. Now you one of us. So I don't know, that just kind of how it all went, and from there just getting invited to these parties, matches, and this, that, and the other. So I don't know, everybody just liking the music, and I'm just doing it. Like I said, the only reason why I got into music is because, growing up, I had a hard time in school, not me personally, just like family this and family that and divorces and family and all that type of stuff. But I never knew how to generate that into how I can feel, And until my uncle, I came in the house one day out of school and I heard a record playing, I heard music playing, I heard like, I'm like, what is that noise? And so I walk in the back room and he's like spinning on the record player. I'm like, what is that? And so he showed me the whole thing and he said, man, I'll tell you what, you can have a record player. And so he gave me one of his record players, and then I never forget, it was a Bone Thugs and Harmony record. And on the other side of it, it was an instrumental. And I flipped it on the other side one day as a kid. I didn't know what I was listening to. I just heard nothing but music. And I just started thinking about how my day was going. I'm like, hold on. So I just started freestyling. And then, family members came up, was like, man, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. And they're like, man, it sounds good. And then so it's ever since then, it's just been my passion, and meeting and networking with people and just taking it one step at a time,
Got you. All right, let's hear it.
And that's it,
So we want to hear the song. Is he gonna play?
Yeah, he's working on it.
I got all these plugins over here.
Oh no, you're fine. So, Mr. Down here, what you got working on next? What you working on next? Under Trill. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names.
That's Chris. But that's okay. We got Brandon underneath me, and then Chris is underneath you right now because they
Gotcha.
switched. It was the other way around.
Okay, so Brandon, what you working on now?
Actually, I have an artist that's I think I was telling you his name is Static G. He just we just got the okay to promote it, but he's got a song that's being sponsored by NASA right now. It's actually called To the Moon. It's actually going to be taken up in space, so that's what we got working on. That's what's new. That's big news we got yesterday. So.
Gotcha. So your country singer, he's really like doing. It's a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear some. If y'all need some country singer writers, that's my lane. I love to write stuff for country music, like little.
Okay. Absolutely.
Little, but that lane, they have a different verbiage when they
do.
sing. Yeah, and I love that lane. So yeah.
So you're a writer as well too?
I am author.
Oh, okay. Do you do you have like songs that you have referenced already?
Do I have what?
Songs that you already have referenced or that are already like ready to shop and things of that nature? Do you have that stuff already?
I do spoken word. I'm a poet, so I'm a writer. I like to write. So this is my book, one of them. And I play with spoken word. People don't like when I say that. They say it's a hobby, and some people take it seriously, but it is for me. I like to write, and I like to write spoken word. So I'll go perform and stuff every now and then. And I just did some stuff with Mr. Ice Dog. So I got a few things that I'm gonna be putting on my BMI. So yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Seemed like everybody's line blowing up today.
Yes.
All right. Well, what I want to do
I'm here.
is oh yeah, you good. What I want to do is maybe not next week, but maybe the week after next, because I got a special guest coming on next week, and we can bring y'all back on a regular scheduled timing, because normally my show's over at 4:30. I ain't gonna lie, but today we had some technical difficulties. So, but I definitely I'm gonna wrap it up now. But if y'all want to come back on in a couple weeks, we'll be glad to have y'all back on, and maybe y'all can send us a video that we can play live or whatever, whatnot like that. That might be a better situation. Do you still want to play something, Chris? Or
yeah, I was waiting on you to finish. So whenever you
you
go
good.
ahead.
You good? Go ahead. No, go ahead, and we'll bring y'all back in a couple weeks. On top of that, so
we appreciate it.
There you go.
might have to turn me up. I can't hear it.
And do no justice.
That's something right there.
How you do that there? New Orleans, North
Oh,
Carolina,
you
nigga, we
figured it
don't
out.
care. I love our
Hey,
eyes.
hey,
Better
hey,
know
you figured
why.
it out.
Jenny,
I
Jenny,
played
me and my
all that
eyes.
by hand, bro. I
Hey,
played
bro,
all that
listen.
by hand.
I'm a music connoisseur. I study and study music. You
Yeah,
can't play
look,
nothing and then
a
think
lot of
I'm
people
not
don't
gonna
get it
hear it.
real quick.
That's what's up.
A lot of people don't get it real quick.
I'm
I
sitting
played
here
all
Yeah,
that.
thinking, I'm like, wait, I know that.
I played. I
yeah.
I
played.
That's
Oh,
one of
look.
my
I'm like, wait
favorite
a minute.
songs. I
So
had two.
Listen,
I had
I can
Master.
listen real good.
I had two Master P tanks growing up, so I was a super no limit.
Hey, so what y'all
So
think?
Get
Y'all
my
like it?
ears,
Y'all
my
fuck with it?
head in the phone so I can
Y'all
hear
fuck
it.
with
it
it?
sounds good. I couldn't really hear it the way I want to hear it because my
Yeah.
headphones ain't
Yeah.
ain't connecting. But yeah, no, that shit sound good. The beat sound fire. Everything sound good to me.
Right
It
on.
sound
Give
good.
everybody y'all social media real quick.
Mine's at Megatron Music LLC or at CEO King B Dot. You can follow me on both those pages, and that's on Facebook. That's also on Instagram as well.
Gotcha.
Yep, you guys can find me on Facebook at Christopher Tate. That's KHRISTOFER. Last name TATE. You can also find me on IG at Chris Tate, KHRISTATE, one word, and also find me on my company page, GID Productions, GID Productions LLC.
Okay, both of y'all be on Zooms at 11:30, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. You guys, excuse me, because when I got my glasses on, these little squares look like just that, little squares.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
And I am also, I have to tell people this all the time because I think I sent you a message, Brandon. But I
Did
think
you?
I mixed you up with somebody else. So I'm Radia Johnson also on Facebook. That's my name. So if
Okay.
y'all see that name, that star, that's me.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. But glad to have y'all here. Y'all shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody at Worldwide Collaboration. Shout out to you, Trill. Shout out to the whole fam. Y'all can follow
Yeah.
me at
So
IG.
hey, shout out to IG. Give me your information real quick, Star, so we can
At Submissive Alpha on IG. Stars pen with a Z. STARCPEN. You can Google me. You'll
you
find me.
need a writer. Yeah, so you might want to holler at me. I'm talking about books, movies. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. About I keep giving y'all a plug. Y'all don't use it. It's on y'all.
I'm gonna holler at
Shit.
you, Star. I'm gonna holler at you, Star. Get at
Okay.
me in my inbox.
Got you. I think
And
I
then
did.
For
and
sure.
then and then with that being said, I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna wrap this up. We'll be back next week, next Wednesday, 30 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be back. And then we got a couple special guests coming on. I don't want to divulge too much information, but it's gonna be lit next week. And we're gonna have our backstage handler guy back together, digital see the digital building creator gonna be back. So that's
The
gonna be
birthday
good. Say
Sound
what?
good.
See, I see that book.
Yes, sir.
boy.
Yeah, show them the book. Shit, tell them to go
Uh-huh.
Amazon, Amazon,
Yes, sir.
Amazon,
Yes, sir.
Amazon.
It's on
Hey.
Amazon. I got some copies on deck. Amazon. I am Amazon. Here, right here. I got about 10 of them trunks. So if you need one, just hit me up. Free shipping. I got you.
All right.
I bet. So now I'm about to play this joint right here. This is like you'll just see, you'll see. It's called Ugly. Shout out to Coop Days. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the rest of the fam. Shout out to my brother Super and everybody else who participated in this video. Much love, y'all. It's the Trillion Show. We out. Shalom alaikum.
That was shot by Oz?
2 times for the Gino. 2 times for the Gino. One up for the Gino. One up for the Gino.
One take, nigga.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Yo, out in Mars, catching these bars, riding around, in the car, yeah. I'ma stop and pause for the photo, yeah. Hopping out the coupe from the photo, I'll be riding in the coupe, yeah. Take your bitch up off the stool. I don't want your hoe, she call me Dick Teaser. I don't want the bitch, I call that bitch Skeezer. Bitch, I'm the man, till you so stand. Do what I wanna, you do what you can. Dot on your head, I ain't talking Japan. Got it, want it, need it, damn. Smoke on my reefer, Indian Chiefer, ugly as fuck, masterpiece sneaker. Bang, bang, Chief Keef on them, I'm about to go street on them.
Yeah, baby, we out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Outside of UMG, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on Big Bro. Big Bro about to pull up right now. We about to go in here and do this thing, you know what I'm saying? Get everything done right, you know what I'm saying? We out here, baby. Y'all already know. Big Bro, True and Will finna do the thing, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's money time now. It's money time now. We out here.
Alright, well look, I'm about to finish a little meeting. I just want to call you back. I saw you call me. Yeah, do call me back though.
Cheap like them keep, make them run away. Don't wanna be, put the gun away. Change up the pennies like colorway. No smoke, young way NBA. No, it's not just in the DNA. Ugly, my chips like a Frito Lay. Pretty ugly like I'm Snoop. But I catch them like I'm Oda Beckham. She can ride it in the coupe. She can get the smoke for smoke a second. Might impeach her with a bold section. Fashion police, she might get arrested. Swag dripping like a pink dog. High fashion like Neiman Martin. I'm an alien, don't need a Martian. We on fire, call the fire department. Ugly lies, call the lie department. Feel the pressure cause it's ugly like precious. Your bars in my teeth cause I ate them for breakfast. I'm on my Mo3 getting an honor from Texas. I'm full of water, then you're not in my section. I'm change pistol and I'm holding my weapon. My mouth is a weapon, I'm truly retarded. But lying in my heart cause I'm so lying hearted. My bars are so hard that it's hard to record it. To see it is new and I like it, I bought it. They truly rock it, they gon' like it regardless. Trill Cam cool, rockin' the hardest. Put it in the coupe, Orlando to Harlem. Double team, I'ma shoot it regardless. The more it buzzes, gotta pop muddy waters. A truly young, but I rap like I'm part of. If ugly is pretty, then maybe it's ugly. If ugly is pretty, then maybe it's ugly.
Man, so that's good. As long as you got, the rollout plan.
She spin it on question over. Yes, sir, rich rolling. She see the other girls trolling.
Shout out to all the mob out there. Yeah, Calico Jones, what up? Salute, YP, what up? Yeah. Christopher Wills, what up? Derek Johnson, yeah, you already know what's up. Webby, what up? Lucy, what up? Yeah. My boy and sign this joint, you feel me? Boy and sign this shit, you feel me? Go ahead and rock out real quick. Anytime. Oh yeah, what's going on my motherfucking wall? What's going on my wall right here? It's what every rapper dream about right here. These gold plaques right here. Platinum and gold plaques and shit like that.
For sure.
Light work though. Light work. Like easy. My mama, nigga.
It's ugly.
Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
So dangerous, your neighborhood police done ran my tag. Looking for information on last time I caught a body bag. My daddy had a Chrysler and was sneaking hoes right through the back. Industry looking for a superstar, what should I give him that? Pay they hoe collect like a prison system. Mama drove her Geo Prism, had to rent it up. She too nasty, I had to put her ass in the back. She push it up. Got drunk on a Thursday night, was too thirsty. I slid up right to the DM. Top flight, lost my mind between seasons. Smoke joint, shot down the limit. If your drive ain't shit, it's the limit. Might blow like phone, count my pennies. Proud to pop shit.
Ugly.
It's ugly.
Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly.
What is worldwide collaboration?
It will blow your mind.
It is the world movement beyond movements. And talents join them on wwcfam.com.
How do I join them?
Go to wwcfam.com and upload music, videos, create chats, add websites, online radios, and so much more.
Let's take over the world together. I am down. I hear it's not only a website, but a movement anyone can be a part of.
Yes, go join them now and later rule the world together. Worldwide collaboration.
This is a worldwide collaboration song.
Yeah, look. Brainstorming, creating, thinking of new ideas, inventing inventions, representing everything, having members collaborating, worldwide collaboration.